Hello again, everybody. This is Adam. I am in the midst of moving my installation from WordPressModder.org to WPModder.com, and in that process, I've got the basic installation done. I've imported the XML export from WordPress Modder into WPModder.com. You can see that all my posts have imported. One thing you'll notice is that on the sidebar I've got the default widgets layout from the default theme, and I do not have the widgets that I normally have on WordPressModder.org, but that's okay because frankly I think it's kind of ugly looking and it's time for a change anyway. So this video is to show you one step in this process just to make sure that all my internal links are working, and that will be the installation and usage of the Search and Replace plugin. So I'm going to go down to plugins here. I'm going to click Add New. I'm going to search for the Search and Replace plugin, and there it is. Then this plugin layout is a little bit different on 3.0. I've noticed it has details and install now. So I'm going to go ahead and click install now. And that seems to, instead of having to click through to the details and then clicking install, it looks like they've taken one step out of the process. So that's good usability in my mind. The shortest path to the goal, the better. So I'm going to go ahead and activate this Search and Replace plugin. I've never used this before, by the way, so this is all brand new to me. Looks like it comes down here in the Tools area. I'm going to go ahead and click Search and Replace. And let's see here. Okay, so it uses a standard SQL query. For those who don't know, that's structured query language. That's the language you use to interact with your database. So it uses a standard SQL query. You can't undo any changes, make a backup of your database. This is where Backup Buddy would come in handy, but because this is brand new, I'm not going to worry about that for now because I can just redo stuff if things go wrong. So let's see. It looks like it gives me choices of what to search in. So I'm going to go ahead and search in everything. I'm going to check all in the content, the GUID, the titles, excerpts, metadata, comments, etc., etc. So I'm going to go ahead and search for WordPressModder.org, and I'm going to replace it with WPModder.com. Okay, and here we go. Here goes nothing. Okay, attempting to perform search and replace. Looking in. Looks like there were quite a lot. So in post content, there were 44 entries. 126 in the GUID or GUID. Not quite sure how that's pronounced. Someone please leave a comment and school me on that. Let's see, post meta and meta values, 45 entries. So in the comments, of course, there were 216 entries found. So I'd say it's a pretty good thing I did that. So let's just double check we've got everything and do the search again. And this time there should be no results. Oh, one entry. Okay, so that is the Search and Replace plugin as used in part of a domain name move. Hope that was helpful.